Hello everyone and welcome back to Rising Angels Reborn. We had just left off with the cooking championship. We were going to find out who is going to win. It's Azumarcy here if you don't remember, and let's find out who is going to win. So, Major Hackett, this is an odd request to be paired with another report of no developments. The reason that we need this, ma'am, morale is low right now. We need something to distract us from a lack of success so far. You believe this is corrective course of action? Yes, ma'am. I will consider your request after Major Pusil's investigation into the next system. That's all we can ask for, Commander. Thank you. If you excuse me, I have some news for you, Lieutenant Starr. Go ahead and say it. I don't have any secrets. Are you sure? Uh-huh. You can be honest when you are the best. I was just delivered a report from High Command. Are they recalling us? No. This is something closer to home. Lieutenant Starr, it is my sad duty to report the death of the President and the First Lady, Starr. Mom? Dad? There was a shuttle accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kika. So, she is the sole inheritor of the estate. Have you coordinated with Alphonse to get her nearest spaceport and back home? No. He's prepping the shuttle right now. I said no. I'm staying here. I have a mission and I'm not abandoning it. Heroes don't turn away, especially when you all need my help even more than ever. It's okay, we'll be fine. Shut up, I'm not an idiot. I'm fine. Sorry, I read that wrong either way. So, whatever. I try to wrap my arm around her shoulder to comfort her, but the lieutenant pushes me away. She's on the border of sobbing, but she's still putting up a strong face. I said I'm fine. I'm not going home until the mission is complete. But your parents are dead, I know. What can I do for them now? Cry on their graves? I can do that after we save the universe. Kika. This is highly against protocol. Are you sure? Stop asking me that. You can't get rid of me. Very well. I'll notify the command of your decision. I know she didn't say this, but all of us are here for you. You think you're a hero like me can deal with this? I didn't cry when they took the blade away from me. I didn't cry when my best friend on the Xenon died on the attack, and I'm not crying now. When they took Blade away from me. Who's Blade? Or what is Blade? You can all still depend on me. How close are we dropping out of shift? 30 minutes. Grab a bite to eat, pull yourself together, then report back in. I want the crew ready. Sir. She should be mourning, not preparing herself for a mission. It's her decision. This is irresponsible, all three of you. I've known Lieutenant Starr since she was a trainee star. You want to destroy her, take away the mission from her? Does she even care about her parents? I thought Lupita and Cassini were supposed to be family-oriented. She cares about them more than anything. If you think otherwise, you're blind. Then why? Because we believe in the mission. We believe in the Katajan Space Force. We believe in you. If there is any potential weapon of mass destruction out there, we have to stop it at any cost. You've told me that 1,000 times before. Now, when you see someone paying part of the bill, you want to back down? No, but Kika understands without an hour navigator, we would be stuck out here 2 weeks or more until a new one arrived. How far away could our culprits get in that time? We have the potential saboteur on board. We can't afford any delays, any distractions. Major Pusil, are you committed to this mission or not? I just wish I didn't have to come to this. If you'd give your life to protect this land, would you? I don't care what you said during your oath. I want to know what Natalie Pusil would do right now. Obviously we're going to say we can because we're supposed to, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Save the universe. Masters of the universe. That's a reference, everyone. I could. I made the oath and I'll give my life until what is required of me. Even if it was a mission you didn't agree with? Even if it wasn't for something important? If you are waning in confidence now, remember that you can always depend on us. We're here for you, Natalie. You don't need to fear death as long as I'm still here. But what if you die? And then we have Zuri, so we still don't have to fear. Because Zuri is amazing. And you can count on me as well. Soul, let's find that damn weapon. If we find the damn weapon, Kika can go home to grieve. Well said. I want to make sure I write a letter home to my family. They probably worry about me. If things go wrong, I didn't want them thinking I hated them. Mom. Okay then. Re-entry in progress. Stand by. It feels so empty without Zuri giving the reassuring support here. Kika's deadpan and Faye isn't saying much either. We need to find something. I need something. Not for my promotion's sake, but for theirs. For my crew's. We need something we can rally behind. Re-entry successful. Beginning scan. And so it begins another leg in our fruitless chase. We should just turn around for now, for our dear navigator's sake. How about you shut up for my sake? I've got an ion reading for a shuttle that landed on the planet, as well as what I think might be an exit vector. What? I spring from my seat and sprint over to Kika. Moonfollow, get up. I want a planet readout now. They are real. There was something that landed on this planet, and recently. Since this is another abandoned world in the middle of nowhere, there has to be a reason. Let's find out what it is, actually. I actually want to know. Please not let it be smugglers or their ilk. Please let it be something valuable. Major Pusio, do you think it's worth investigating? Of course I do. Lieutenant Starr, working on getting me some better readings? I want the ground team to be prepared to boots down in 5 minutes. No. No what? I want to come with you. Alphonse can do the readings. I thought I made myself clear when you last requested this. You did. My father is dead. Let me go. You're clearly not a stable mindset. I want to do something useful. Anybody can do this. I say let her come with. We'll need an extra manpower without Zuri. I want Zuri to come with. It seems questioning my orders is the theme of day. That is a negative, Major. No. I decided that last time I wasn't going to go on any expedition without her. If I have to play the power card here, I will. This is an executive order under the SITO clause. You are hereby to permit Lieutenant Zuri to accompany me. I'm not going down here without a trained security officer. Commander, we'll be down and back quickly. I doubt Zuri is going to make any trouble returning to her quarters. So be it. Colonel Nelson, you will be trading places with Lieutenant Starr. Major Hackett, you will bear all responsibility for Lieutenant Zuri. Yes, ma'am. I wonder if Lieutenant Zuri fucks up and then he's blamed. If anyone gets hurt down there, Pusile, it's on your head. Cool, are we going back down now, finally, to another site? Wow, maybe Nat isn't wrong about you not being such a bad guy. If you do anything stupid out there again, Lizard Brain, I'm going to make sure you never get any visitors and you are cut down to 1 meal a day. Or not. I'm only letting you come because Natalie was going to make a fight of it. You both should be thanking her. Is she alright? This is one of those moments when you should keep your big mouth shut. This just doesn't feel right. We didn't even let Faye do her in-depth analysis this time. Are we being hasty? There's not much time. We need to be swift. This is a bleak day when Zuri is the one saying we aren't thinking things through. We'll be fine. I'm here. She's right. We're all some of the best of our professions. Though this may be in haste, we can do it. Soul, back me up. Everyone, be careful. That's a nice reassuring saying right there. It's like, oh yeah, we're totally like the best. We have the best navigator, we have the best floral inspector, we have the best security guard. Oh yeah, everyone just be safe. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. They're right. I'm rushing this operation. I don't want Kika to suffer any longer, even if it puts our operation in a state of increased danger. If I'm being hasty, I should stop this now. This is against everything I've followed, everything I've been taught. I could get killed because of this. Knock it off. Excuse me? I said knock it off. Lieutenant Starr, tell me what we think the shuttle left. Captain Moonfollow, I want a detailed report of the conditions at a suspected land site. Lieutenant Zuri, stretch up and warm up for any potential combat. Everyone check your gear. Do what I asked, and we'll meet back here in 20 minutes. You heard her. Get everything squared away. Saul gives me a thumbs up and a pat on the back as he walks away. If he was thinking I was being hasty, why did he just come out and say it? This is my first real mission and I'm forgetting the basics of mission planning. This is completely unsatisfactory. Stop letting emotions play into your plans, Natalie. I'm ashamed of myself. Don't look so down. We'll all get caught up in the heat of the moment. What are you still doing here? You should be getting ready. If you're not going to take my mission to... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Dang. If you're not going to take my orders seriously, I'm not letting you come with me. I'd like to see you try. I will. Did you forget that I have to stick with you or Soul? I'm not freed, I'm just on parole. Oh, that's right. What about your gear? I've got everything I'll need to complete this mission. Where's your radio at? Back in the lab. Of course we forget something. Watch. Okay, I hope when we go in there and we find the radio, that the person that broke our stuff is there so we could end this whole ordeal. Just my opinion and hope. I expect a sarcastic remark, something about having double standards is bad. Instead, she gives me that warm smile I enjoy seeing so much. Let's go get it. We'll be back before anyone else. Don't tell anyone. They don't need to be worrying that their leader is losing her marbles. I just really think that saying is weird because we don't have marbles. I won't. You can trust me. That I can. Let's see. I move the key to unlock for my laboratory when a cold shiver runs down my spine. Something is wrong. Called it. The door. It's unlocked. Forgot to lock it? Kind of scatterbrained today. Despite how untrue that statement is, I've been careful lately. I didn't want anyone breaking into my lab. I even threw Faye out when I had to go visit the bridge. Missouri is slowly shifting her stance from regular, playful self to some more aggressive, more focused. Is that stance from when she felt when we were in danger from the weather? Get behind me. Be careful. Don't worry, I have you watching my back. Clear, whoever was here didn't stay long. Could I have just left the lab unlocked? Everything appears to be untouched since the last time I was here. I'm not going to touch anything. I don't think there is anything to be careful of disturbing. It appears I must be losing my mind. You must have. Even your papers are still in a perfect stack. What? Yep, you are really very orderly. I'd love to say that I am, but I left in a hurry. These papers were in a stack, sure, but I certainly wasn't a very pretty one. I do a quick inventory of my documentation and ugly sketches. Everything is here and accounted. Even if they had taken any of these, there's nothing to be gleaned from them. My awful drawings of symbols I can't remember don't have any intellectual value. Anyone who had seen them would know. I suppose that there would exonerate Faye or Soul. Both of them would have known that there is something of value in these pages. Zuri was locked up in her room, so there is no way she could have done it. Besides, Zuri has already proven her innocence to me. That leaves Commander Rasuna, Colonel Nelson, Major Tenson, Lieutenant Starr, and Flight Officer Migi. All of them have been alone in the last 30 minutes. But the last time they smashed up the data pads, why didn't they take these pictures? Because they are worthless. And even if someone had stole them, there would be nothing of value lost. But whoever did this did not try very hard to conceal their presence here. I doubt the doctor or the commander would have been so sloppy. Lieutenant Starr and Officer Migi were the two primary suspects. Kylie didn't seem to be very detailed, and Kika is currently distraught. Kylie is too sweet and lovable. The perfect cover. And why is Kika distraught? Stupid soul wouldn't tell me. She lost her parents today. She just found out the news. I told her that she should have just taken some time off for everything to sink in, but she refused. It's like she didn't care. She does care. That's what Soul said as well. I understand why she wants to stay, but she should sit this one out. It's only making her more suspicious in my eyes. But a dedicated warrior would appeal the same things in an insidious spy. I know. Why couldn't this mission have been knocked into something simple? Blow up a ship deck. Easy. It's during the most trying of our times that we learn who we truly are. And who your friends are. Yep. Parents, huh? Are Kitsunes very close to their parents? Lupede are very close to their families. Kitsunes, not as much. But still tight. Oh. You sound like you don't care for yours. I really don't have one. Dreamons lay nest in the middle of the wilderness. Our young learn to survive and are brought up by the fold society as they grow. That sounds incredibly neglectful. I don't think so. It was fun and excitement every day. Only the hardy survive. Perhaps this is why Zuri thinks that warriors have to have this brawn muscle heads. I guess the closest thing to my family I have is my hatchmates. You all learn to protect each other. Most don't survive, but some of my hatchmates made it to civilization with me. Like how we have brothers and sisters? Kinda. We aren't related by blood, but we're all so close as any of your families. Want to know something really embarrassing? Not if I have to reveal something equally embarrassing. This one is a freebie. I was hoping to the spirits that I'd be able to have something like that here. Silly, right? Not at all. I'd be happy if we could be that sort of relationship here. Though I'd also like it if you could respect the rank structure as well. Of course, you have to have ring structure or else you're gonna get messed up. Come on, I'll grab my radio and lock up again. We got a mission to fulfill. Wow, this area looks completely new. The heat. Even though I knew this place was going to be warm, this is almost unbearable. Bearable, get it? I hope there is something of sort of ancient power that we are disturbing. I could use a nice thunderstorm overhead right now. Like an unmerciful god, the sun beats down on my lightest disaster. The site is absolutely trashed. Did the researchers go mad from sunstroke? Bridge, this is ground team. Already on it. You are all alone, Major. Very nice, thank you. Suck up. Cool. I don't know, Sol. He already gave me my first clue. What do you have to counter? Give me 5 minutes. Captain Moonfollow wants to look for signs of disturbed soil. Faye, where'd she go? To study a cactus or something. I'll look for your piles of disturbed sand. She's also gone before I try to get a chance to fully explain what I want done. I bite my lip, trying not to let my annoyance get the better of me. Zuri, you have the most important mission of all. Do you feel anything? This is going to sound silly, but how many times do I have to say my security officer's perspective is the most important when it comes to safety? I don't know, ask Sol. He keeps track of things like that. Oh yeah, totally. Maybe I will. Well, I can't feel anything in the wind, but my gut is screaming warnings at me. Something feels off. Think it is the heat? Perhaps the tattered campsite is disturbing you. I like the heat. It makes me feel happy and at ease. It's almost like being back home again. You're a strange person, Zuri. The heat is killing me. I'm starting to think that the researchers melted. But the claw marks? It's a joke. I knee down next to the tattered remains of the makeshift tent. Their better supplies must have been left at the original site. This isn't much more than canvas and poles. Still, the canvas is thick and durable. I try to tear it with my bare hands, but I can't even manage to rip a single thread. Something strong or large destroyed the site. The cuts aren't clean. They aren't precise measure I would expect from someone using a knife or machete. The scars are wild. Are you sure you don't feel something in the wind, like large felines perhaps? Nothing, it's calm, peaceful. It's just like how the monks told me inner peace felt. Hey, don't worry, nothing's going to happen to you as long as I'm around. I'm your protector. I'm not concerned, Zuri, you're here. You don't need to worry about me. But I like to worry about you. Okay, that seems weird, but truthful. Natalie, what is it? It's an audio log. You need to hear this. We should have waited to play this until I was there. Damn your pride. Listen. If he's getting gruff even with me, there is something utterly important and damning about this. My heart flutters a bit as I consider what sorts of intrigue awaits me. Alright, well, we'll leave this here so you, on the next episode, the viewers, can see exactly what happens. And let's hope there is an actual animal or some sort on this planet that is going to come back. Only because I want to see Zuri wreck something. Literally, like, murder if it is a hostile creature. So, again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click that like button. If you don't, well, that's your opinion. So, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!